How's everybody doing? Aww. This is powerful being up here, let me tell you. Can I get the house lights? Who is this their first event? Let's see some hands. Who's first event? Nice. Well, I remember my first event. I had one foot in, but most of my feet were out. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just like, I'm doing this, but I'll tell you what. Get your pens, your papers ready, take notes, because by the end of my first event, I was all in. This is where everything happens. Now, a little bit about myself. I was a pro athlete, and clicker's not working. Where is it? Come on, bring it to me. Clicker, thank you. There we go. I was a professional athlete and musician. As illustrious as that looks, it was not, because when it was my time to go, it was just like any other job. I got cut. My husband and I then went to own a small business. Any small business owners in here? It's fun for a second. It's fun to dream about it, but my feet were nailed to the floor. We couldn't go on vacation because all I could think about was what wasn't happening. We got paid last, it was hard, and we had to give it up. What then happened was what most people do every day, which is trade time for dollars. That is no fun. I called it survival mode because no matter how much month, there was never enough money. It was so hard. It was tricky mostly because of the fights that I have with my husband. We thought a divorce would be a better way. I could not be present with my kids, which to me is my biggest job here on the planet, so it was really, really hard. Anyone relate to that? So I never thought I'd do network marketing, but we then got a chance to go and do this amazing movie. Anyone seen this? It was on Netflix for a little bit. It was a facade. It was amazing, and we got to go around the world, but the truth was we didn't get paid, and in that last country that we were in, went to 18 countries, I cried, I screamed, I begged that there had to be a better way. And thank God for my friend that trusted that this was an industry for me, even though I was the skeptic of all skeptics. Because since then, I took it seriously. As you can see, I'm up here, and I am now able to spend all my time with these guys. Gosh, I'm such a mushball. We now do what we want, when we want, with who we want. Isn't that a good life? We are free, and these four right here dictate my calendar. It's powerful, powerful stuff. So, you know, today I get to talk to you about, can we scroll that thing a little bit faster? Brett, thank you so much. My days, yeah, like I said, they're so different now, and it is really, really powerful. I actually have a cleaner now. I was a cleaner. In my survival mode, I was cleaning houses, waitressing, doing whatever I could to make ends meet, and now I have a cleaner. And I'm telling you, as a mother of three, that, my friends, is freedom. But here's the thing. I told myself the truth, and that is what I'm here to tell you, begging you. Tell yourself the truth about this. This isn't a get-rich-quick thing. It's a get-rich-slow thing, which is a lot better than our job, which is get-rich-never. You're gonna have to put a lot into this. This is a 2 to 5 year commitment. This is not gonna happen overnight. You're gonna have to fit this in the nooks and crannies all the time. Set your proper expectations for yourself and for the people that come on board. I did that from the beginning, and it has worked wonders. It's amazing. Time management. You gotta build this every day. My daughter napped. That's all the time I had. I was busy, and I built this. I would have way rather have done yoga, been on social media, done whatever else, but I built my business during that 1 hour a day. And I'm telling you, the first 2 years were the hardest. I wanted to quit every day. I left my babies all the time. I was learning something that I never wanted to do, and it was new. The fights with my husband. We weren't making any money yet. I was spending all the money. Can anyone relate? A few of you, that's good, because it's real in the beginning. But here's the thing, is I wanted freedom so bad. I was sick of being sick and tired and sick and tired. I mean, you elites don't know this, but you guys did everything with me in the beginning. You took my kids to school, we did errands together, y'all worked out with me, some of you even were in the bath with me, and as awkward as that sounds, that's what it takes. Put your earbuds in and get trained, because you're gonna wanna quit every day. And thank God for Ryan Goodwin. We're not related, but we should be. Ryan Goodwin has made an app with almost 100 trainings on there. There's no excuse for those times that you want to quit, listen to the trainings, because guess what? It worked. And it didn't just work for me, but it's working for my entire team. Where's my team at? I said, love you. And you know, you never know when life's gonna happen. For me, I got pregnant and for their third child, and at 4 months, they're like, you're on bed rest, you can't move. You don't know when life's gonna happen, but because I took those first 2 years seriously and I followed the system to a T, I was able to get a fat check. Thank you, everybody, because a fat check is so nice. It was Christmas every month on the 15th while I was on bed rest. Don't you guys want that? Because you never know when something's gonna happen. But here's the thing is you have got to get good at inviting. Here's time management, consistency, write these down, pretty please, because these are a must. Ahead of myself. It's not easy being up here. But listen, you gotta get good at inviting. It is so hard, it is so painful to invite, but you gotta do it. You gotta learn to say less to more people. You gotta let your why fuel your actions. For me, I would think of the smell of my waitress uniform after working. You know that like greasy, gross smell? I would think about that as I was looking at my phone. I would sing as loud as I can, row, row, row your boat, in 3-part harmonies with my kids and my husband, in my imagination, driving down the road and we're having fun. That's what would get me to do the action of picking my phone up. Or I would remember the anxiety. You know that anxiety when you're in survival mode? Where that well comes, it's like this up to your throat and you just want to cry every time you go to check the mail. I would remember that and that would make me pick up the phone. You know, we're gonna do something real quick. I'm good on my time. Pick out your phone. We're all network marketers. We all got a phone. I want you guys to say less to at least one person right now. Where's my phone? You're gonna invite someone. We're gonna take 2 minutes. Everyone take out their phone. Because if you don't do the action, you're not gonna get the result. It's gotta be something that you treat like a business, not a hobby. So let me see your phones. It's kind of like we used to have lighters, now we got phones. Yeah, well, this is so fun. I love it. Okay, you're gonna pick someone, anyone. Pick a random person. And you're gonna say, hey you, I got something huge for you to see. You might have to use Siri because I'm gonna go fast. May or may not be for you, but you gotta see this. How's Monday? Question mark. You guys got that? Because the best way to invite is to be quick, add value, be quick, and take it away. The more you talk, it's a slippery slope. And the next thing you know, you're backpedaling. You guys do that? Everyone get it? Now you gotta press send. How scared? I know it's scary, but the cool thing about inviting, which is so awesome, it's just like riding a bike. The more you do it, the better you get. You just gotta keep doing it. It is a magical thing that happens. Okay, you guys ready to, are you guys done? I see people texting. Last time I'm gonna say it, I hear my girl in the back. What was that? What was that? Hey you, I got something gigantic for you to see. May or may not be for you, you gotta see this. How's Monday? Question mark. Because you don't wanna do it yet. We're learning here. We're growing, we're learning. Okay, the next thing, the follow-up. This is another one for me that was so hard to do. I always felt like a stalker, a pushy network marketer, but if you can do me a favor and be really honest with people, let them know the truth. This is the 4th time I followed up. If this isn't for you, just let me know. I'll move on. Those 3 words, I'll move on, will keep people, no, don't give up on me, life is happening, whatever they're gonna say. But following up is everything. The fortune is in the follow-up. You'll learn that very quickly. 85% of people follow up. 85% of people sign up on the 5th follow-up. The 5th. I know y'all didn't follow up at least 3 times. There's no nervous, I thought you guys were gonna have nervous laughter. I'm proud of you for following up more than 3 times. I didn't, and that was a big mistake that I made. Now, this is a funny story. So I got a girl I followed up with, I counted 22 times. She's a veterinarian. I knew she'd be good at this. She's so sweet and kind and just like one of those girls you want to hang out with. She finally says yes. I said, hey, there's an elite pro 10, he's speaking, you gotta come, to this meeting. So I bring her, and guess who the pro 10 is? Skip Campbell. You guys hear those laughters? So if you don't know Skip Campbell, you will. This guy is awesome. I love him. He's my kind of guy. Shoots from the hip, but he's really honest. Sometimes too honest. He's definitely offended people on my team a couple times. So I bring my girl in, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like side-eyeing her, but I don't want her to know. I'm like looking at her like that. And then she's, she's uncomfortable, and he's saying all these things, and I'm like, oh. And halfway through, she goes, I'm gonna go. So I'm thinking, darn. Okay, I did my best. We walk out to the hall, and she says, I'm signing up. I want the platinum pack. My point to the story is you just never know. Do not prejudge. You don't know what's happening in someone's life. Brian Ahern, the guy who brought it to me, he thought we had it all figured out. We just shot this movie, we share a car because we love each other. He didn't know that we were so broke, we couldn't afford another car. That I was on my knees praying, just like most of you were. So don't prejudge, be honest in your follow-up, and I'll show you what happens when you don't. This is what just happened to me. So read this. My partner's auntie in Australia had reintroduced me a month ago, and I jumped on through her. So this is someone that I had been, going through social media, and, she says, I signed up. I didn't follow up a fourth time. And she signed up with her partner's auntie in Australia. That's gonna happen to all of you if you don't do it, I'm telling you. Your neighbor, this company is about to blow up. Can you feel this? It's about to blow up. And if you don't talk to your neighbor or your sister's cousins or your other best friends, whatever, they're gonna know about it, and you're gonna be feeling very deflated because you just don't know who is like I was and desperate for a change. I mean, you guys gotta know that nothing in life worth having comes easy, right? Can you guys agree to that? Nothing worth in life having. We're talking about freedom here. Let me hear you say freedom. Louder! One more time! You all sound like Mel Gibson and Braveheart. That is what I'm talking about. You guys got this. Don't do what don't let yourself talk you out of this. This is for you. Invite, follow up, set proper expectations for people that come on. Let them know the truth about this. It's gonna be work. This is not net wish marketing. It's network marketing. You guys got this. Thank you so much for having some time with me. I love you. I'm so grateful.